You won't believe it. All 18 students passed their calculus exam. It's a miracle. This means they'll all be heading to Ivy League schools. It's mind-blowing. This is not only a win for the students, but also a mic drop to those fancy high schools, proving that with the right guidance and hard work, every student can shine. But the principal is acting like he's the star of the show, taking all the credit for himself, as if he alone created this miracle, while the hard-working Mr. Rant is over there quietly blending into the wallpaper. To him, the kids' futures and dreams are way more important than any shiny trophy. The students, of course, won't forget their teachers' efforts, so they decided to pull a PR stunt to show their appreciation. One girl interrupts the principal, "Hey, in our AP math class, we want to share this with the prof." So she whips out a photo of Jaime Escalera. Mr. Rant shyly steps up to join the students, capturing this precious moment together. All the hard work and selflessness finally pay off with such a heartwarming moment. Mr. Rant's heart swells with pride and joy. This moment seems to make it all worthwhile. But hold on to your hats, because just a few days later, they received a shocking blow. The students only got 4 questions wrong on average, and now the powers that be suspect they all cheated. Naturally, Mr. Rant is furious and rushes to the math director, vowing to clear the kids' names. Meanwhile, the math director snickers. These underachievers could never pull off a miracle. Mr. Rant storms out, despairing and even regretting teaching them calculus in the first place. He knows people's biases are like mountains hard to climb, especially since they were labeled as below average before. No matter how hard they try, a good grade just ends up raising more eyebrows. This bias serves as invisible chains, heavily impeding their opportunities to climb higher peaks and hindering their progress. It's not just the math director, the principal's actions are downright disheartening. He's practically throwing the kids under the bus. He even tells them to confess quickly, like he's stamping them with the big old cheater label. Faced with injustice, students protest in silence, and the investigator threatens the girls. Angel is furious and stands up with a humorous yet defiant tone. "So how did you find that, buddy? I actually have his body stationed upstairs in my dorm." The investigator loses his patience and the hard-earned grades are stripped away. Mr. Rant approaches the investigators, hoping to view things from the student's perspective, but they flat out refuse. Want to prove they didn't cheat? They have to retake the test. This ridiculous demand infuriates Mr. Rant. The students stand strong, ready to give it another shot, but they only have 1 day to prepare. That means they've got to cram an entire subject in 1 day, talk about a crazy challenge. As night falls, Mr. Rant opens his home to the students and whips up a feast fit for champions. "You're not actually afraid that we're going to tear you apart tomorrow, are you? It's merely 1 day. I'm worried you're going to rip your own lives apart." Finally, the day of the test has come, and the air is thick with tension, filling everyone with anxiety. To avoid giving the investigators any excuses, the teacher even bans pocketed clothing. This significant exam gets underway amid all the tension, ensuring it's as fair as can be. The proctoring measures are taken up a notch as the investigators are on high alert, expanding spacing and heightening the exam difficulty. Students' pens fly confidently across the pages, writing down those standard answers. But in a shocking twist, one girl turns in her paper an hour early. Not only does she excel academically with outstanding grades, but she also has a crucial scholarship interview awaiting her, meaning she must pass this test with flying colors and then dash off to another significant occasion. Shortly after, everyone turns in their papers on time, and soon good news arrives from the reviewing body. Mr. Rant rushes to listen as the student scores are announced loud and clear, and tears erupt. 4 for Abel Ploas, 5 for Jet Amanda, 4 for Angel Gusman. All 18 students not only pass again, but several got perfect scores. What a true testament to their skills. Days of anxiety and tension melt away in this moment, and she is bursting with pride. Time to ask for subscriptions as she exits the office. In 2 semesters, this teacher used unique methods to help teen students achieve their dreams. She changed their life trajectories, transforming their lives into something spectacular. This isn't merely a true story, it's a profoundly inspiring light for the soul, offering encouragement. The power of education allows seeds of hope to take root in barren lands and bloom into radiant flowers. Education is the foundation of dreams, allowing different souls to dance in harmony.